Hey y'all, good morning. It's Erin. Happy Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesday today. So I just wanted to remind you guys that it's important to work on all aspects of health, which include your stress levels, your emotions, moods, all that good stuff. Because you can put in all the hard work physically and with your nutrition, but if you're not happy when you reach your goal weight or your end result, your kind of goal physique, then what's the point? So just be sure to pay attention, look for ways to just kind of go back and look at kind of those deeply rooted emotional triggers, and just you want to end up at whatever stage you're at, just basically being in love with yourself and enjoying that whole journey. So anyways, with that said, and it's an up and down journey, but it's a lifelong journey, but you're just always continually working on that, and just bring more joy and happiness into your life. All right, so for today's moves, we're on the ground. Again, you can do this from either a couch or a harder surface. If you've got a firmer mattress, a bed, any of that, okay, will do. And if you're not sure what you can do, let me know and I can totally help you out. All right, so I have a band here today, but it's absolutely 100% optional. None of these actually require it, but I'll show you what you can do with the band to add a little extra resistance in there. And if you want to make this a workout, take a look. You can do 10 minutes, easy peasy. Today we're going to be focusing a little bit more on isometric type exercises and pulses. So we're increasing our time under tension, which is really going to help with strength. All right, so first one we're doing is called just a sit back. So we're actually going to be starting not a sit up from a lying position, we're going to be started from a seated position, and we're just going to be sitting back like halfway, okay? And we're going to hang out there for a little bit and pulse it out. So you can have your feet planted on the floor. I'll show you a couple of different variations of this that you can do. All right, and what we're going to do is from here, feet are planted about hip width, shoulder width apart, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Okay, before you get started here, you can also do a little stretch in here, get into the hips, okay? Make it a nice little, like, couple minute interlude there for your day, every hour. Okay, pull the chest up, belly button in towards the spine, with a smile on your face. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here to get going. Okay, and on our next exhale, we're gonna kind of roll back, okay? So from here, inhale, into the rib cage, into the belly, expanding the rib cage 360 degrees. And exhale, come on back, and we're gonna hang out here for a minute, okay? So this is fine. Right now, I have a flat back, okie dokes. We can do a couple of different variations, but today we're going to focus on that flat back. So rolling the shoulders down and back away from the ears, and you're going to pulse it out. Okay, so hands can be up here, palms facing up to the sky. We're just pulsing it out. If you can go back a little bit further, pulling the belly button in towards the spine, okay, staying nice and tall, that's awesome. Otherwise, what you can do is you can hold the back of your legs, and you're just pulsing in, little pulses for a little bit of support. Or if you're feeling ready, you can take those knees up, okay, and you can just pulse it out here. Little baby pulses. Okay, you're gonna do 20 to 30 of those. Remember that breathing is really important as well. So, all right, so that's your first exercise. You're gonna feel those abs burning. It's gonna be great. All right, that one we didn't require an exercise or a resistance band for, but these next two will. We're gonna go into a glute bridge rocker. So if you're going to be in a glute bridge pulse position, hips are lifted, but you're not going to bring your butt down to the ground. You're going to rock, so press into one heel. So you can use a glute band for this. Okay. This one's maybe a little bit small for this one, but it's what I had right in front of me. So put it up above the knees. Okay. I'm going to roll back nice and safely here. Okay. Might take my bun out. Let's do that. Okay, and then we're going to pull the belly button in, press the upper back against the floor. Okay, feet are about hip distance apart, and we're going to press the heels in. So remember, the further away your feet are, your heels are away from your bum, the more you get into your hamstrings. So we're gonna work the glutes today, so bring your feet a little bit closer, but not right here, okay? So roughly out of 6 inches to a foot away, and then you're going to tuck that tailbone under as you pull the belly button in, squeeze and lift those hips. So we're trying to get the movement for this glute bridge from the sternum down, okay, not up here, okay? So from the sternum down, keeping it nice and tight and focused in on those glutes. Excuse my dog. So with a rocker, what you're gonna do is, so I'm gonna press into my left heel here, and I'm gonna swing and kind of twist and lift my hip. So I'm kind of doing a single leg, like little lift, right? And I'm gonna lift and swing to the other side. So lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. So we're kind of rocking, pressing each alternating heel into the ground to really isolate that one glute. This is a great thing if you find that that single leg glute bridges are not an option for you. Okay, so rock it out, and we're increasing that time under tension. We're not coming down and resting with this one, just rocking back and forth. Rock those hips. All right, coolio. Last but not least, that band just helps you isolate those glutes and activate them just a little bit more. Okie dokes. Let me do this here so I don't get my hair stuck. Hey, guess what, guys? I'm having my first haircut in 1 year. It's coming up today. I'm so excited. My hair is ready for it. Gets stuck in everything. I sit on it. I lay on it. The boys pull it. It's crazy. All right, so I'm so excited to show you tomorrow. Okay, with the band or without the band, we're going into a push-up, pulse, and hold. Okay, so from here, if you want to use the band, you just wrap it around, okay, a loop band, and you're gonna have under the palms of your hands. So this one you can do from your knees. You can do this from an incline position. So if you have a table or a countertop, or even the wall, yeah, you can do this at any level. So don't be intimidated by trying to do it on the floor or discouraged by thinking that you can't do this one, right? You can do it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is we're gonna start from a tabletop position here. Okay, hands are about shoulder width apart, maybe just slightly wider than shoulders. Okay, but your wrists are right under the shoulders. You're starting in this position because this is gonna help us get up, set up successfully for these push-ups. Okay. I'm going to move the band up just slightly. There we go. Okay, so fingertips are spreading out wide. We're going to pull the belly button in and kind of tuck that tailbone under so we have a nice neutral spine. Okay, and then you're going to take one foot back, press the heel back, get up, set up onto the balls of your feet, squeeze those glutes, and take the other foot out. So from here, what we'll do is we're actually going to come down to a low push-up position. Okay, so we're going to come down and we're going to hold it. So we're either going to hold it here, see how I'm keeping my hips lifted still, or we're going to pulse it. Mini little bottom push-up pulses. Really, really tough. You can do it from your knees, staying nice and low, shoulders down and back. Okay, or like I said, you can do this from an elevated position. Most important thing, just breathe and stay in the moment. Keep the belly button tucked in. Glutes are squeezing. Think about form and just do what you can. All right. Adding this resistance band really adds another element into the fold here. And the most important thing, just don't let those hips drop. You want to keep it nice and strong through the core to help support your movement. Okay. So from here, stay strong. Press it out. Breathe, belly button in. Okie dokes. It could have been messy. Okay, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, hi Karen, I miss you. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a fabulous day. We'll see you again tomorrow.